In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 altcoins that you must have in your crypto portfolio for this cycle. Now, before I reveal these coins, I'm going to break down exactly where we are in the cycle and why I believe crypto is about to absolutely explode, and this could be your last chance to get these coins at these cheap prices. Now, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, MEXC. If you get started with them today, you can get up to $1,200 in future bonus giveaways, as well as $30 USDT when you do sign up. So make sure to click on the link in the description and let's get into the charts. Now, when we take a look at the Bitcoin chart, I do just want to mention in my previous videos, we literally called the trade right here from the exact bottom, and I gave you that trade set up days in advance. So all of my community members who did actually make that trade are up quite significantly from that low. And with 10x leverage, you would have made over 130% on that move. So this trading community has been absolutely crushing it. And if you'd like some coaching with me, make sure to send me a message or give me an email. But what am I seeing from here? Well, we actually saw a very key support and resistance flip where this previous ceiling of resistance at around $108,000, which was resistance back in December of 2024 and also resistance in June of 2025. Once we broke above that level, that became extremely bullish because we've now come down and flipped that level into a new area of support. And this is now going to give us the momentum to get that bigger push to the upside to break into price discovery and put in a new all-time high for Bitcoin. And this is where I'm expecting to actually get a blow off top, but somewhere between 150 to 200,000 for Bitcoin. But when we zoom out a bit, I actually want to take a look at the gold chart because we can see a very interesting pattern playing out. Now, typically what we can see is that when the price of gold actually breaks out into price discovery, Bitcoin then follows soon after. So we can see that gold breaks out, and then at the point where gold actually hits a high and starts to stall out and consolidate a bit, this is actually the point where Bitcoin then goes on its run as well. And this price chart doesn't show all of the history, but if you go back to another chart and look at the previous cycle, you can see that the moves in gold always precede big moves in Bitcoin. And I believe that's based a lot on the macro environment. So what we've seen is we've seen gold go absolutely parabolic, and it's absolutely exploded to the upside. So what I'm actually expecting is that when this move for gold actually tops out and it starts to consolidate and go sideways for a bit, that's what I'm expecting the real move in Bitcoin to happen, for it to just absolutely explode in price. Now, when we look at the size of this breakout in gold compared to its previous one, this is telling me that we can absolutely expect a massive breakout in Bitcoin that may even go higher than anyone's expecting. And another reason for that is when we look at our total market cap charts, we're seeing a lot of extremely bullish signs. So ever since back here of December 2018, we've actually been following this trend where the price of a total crypto market cap has pretty much just been on an uptrend in between this zone here. And what I'm expecting is for the total market cap to go from around $4 trillion where it is today, potentially up to $10 to $12 trillion and make its way to the top of this channel. And this is also supported by our Fibonacci extension levels. A full extension puts the crypto market cap at around 10 to 12 trillion dollars, and I believe most of that money is actually going to come from the altcoins because Bitcoin's already done the majority of its move. And the reason I believe that it is going to come from all of our altcoins is when we look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, for those of you who have been following the channel for a while, you would know that we called the exact top of the Bitcoin dominance, and we've actually broken down and we've started a new downtrend. And when the Bitcoin dominance goes down, this is when your altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin and absolutely exploding in price. And it's on these big moves down where your altcoins do 10, 20, 30x returns in a very short period of time. So the level I'm kind of targeting for the Bitcoin dominance to reach is between around 41 to 39%. So essentially this zone here. And I do believe we are going to see a big move down, because right now we're actually just getting a bit of a pullback in the dominance. But when we look at some trends, we can see that we're actually just doing a bearish retest of this second little trend line here. And I'm expecting to get a rejection and then a continued move down in that Bitcoin dominance, which means that your altcoins are going to absolutely pump as well. Now, with that being said, what altcoins would I be buying right now? Well, let's take a look at CoinMarketCap. So firstly, I'll probably stay away from Bitcoin and Ethereum because their market caps are just way too big. Bitcoin is worth about $2.5 trillion and about 500 billion for Ethereum. So to double in price, you need to see a lot of liquidity injected into these coins. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe they're both going a lot higher than what they are today. I think Bitcoin will top out somewhere between 150 and 200,000, and I expect Ethereum to reach a minimum of $10,000, potentially upwards of 20K, which is a great investment compared to any other stock or index fund. But we're not here just to double or triple our money. We're here to make life-changing money, and that's exactly what we're going to do this cycle. So you want to have a look down the list at some coins with some smaller market caps. So the first coin I'll probably be eyeing off is going to be Chainlink. So Chainlink is priced at $22 a coin with a market cap of $15 billion. And what I like about this coin is it's essentially the backbone of decentralized finance. It provides secure data feeds that power everything from DeFi apps to tokenization. And they have some massive partnerships rolling in. And this coin isn't just hype, but it's one of the most utility-driven coins in all of crypto. And this is a must-have for any portfolio. And I could easily see Chainlink running over $100 to $150 per coin this cycle. And this is still a great buy in my opinion. Now, as we scroll down the list and we look at some coins with some smaller market caps, the next coin that I would really be eyeing off is going to be BitTensorTao. So priced at $321 a coin with a market cap of 3.2 billion. BitTensorTao is hands down the leading AI project in the space. And it's essentially a decentralized AI network where developers and miners get rewarded for contributing intelligence. And with AI being one of the hottest trends in crypto, I'm going to expect this coin to perform very well. And I could easily see this coin doing a 10x from here and hitting around $3,000 per coin potentially. Now, the next coin I would be looking at would be Ondo Finance. So priced at 93 cents and a market cap of 2.9 billion. Ondo Finance is one of the leaders in the tokenization of real world assets. And what this project is doing is they bridge traditional finance with crypto by tokenizing real world assets like bonds, treasuries, and stocks, allowing them to be traded 24/7 on the blockchain. Now, tokenization is projected to be one of the biggest industries in crypto and in the world, and it's being projected to have over a $60 trillion market cap by 2030. So imagine how much money is projected to pour into this space. If Ondo can just capture a very small percentage of that market share, this coin is going to be valued in the hundreds of billions of dollars, and anything under $1 is a great buy for me. So I could see Ondo easily doing a 10 to 20x this cycle. And those are 3 must-have coins for any crypto portfolio. If you'd like to do a coaching call with me to learn how to trade or how to invest, send me an email or message me on social media. And if you'd like to know exactly what coins I'm invested in, you can actually get my top 10 picks. Just click on the link in the description, and make sure as well to grab my free beginner's guide to crypto and investing. If you are a beginner looking to learn the basics, has everything you need to know. Just again, go click on the link in the description. But besides that, I'll see you guys next time.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Don't ever say we going down to 1K, but Mr. Novogratz say we have bottomed out. Novogratz is bullish.
Unsure.
Novo Grazzi's bullish.
Bitcoin could be at 40,000.
Let us go to moon.